Hello, I'm Glenn. Today I'm going to rant. Yes, if you've seen those Foamy the Squirrel rants, you can see that if you watch every episode of Foamy the Squirrel, it could help you become a better ranter and give you ideas on what to rant about. Like, I'm going to rant about Total Drama. Total Drama Island, I thought, was actually really good. It surprised me, and I didn't know who was leaving and who's gonna win. Total Drama Action, however, on the other hand, was somewhat predictable. I mean, if you brought back a character that didn't do well in one season, they could either A, do even worse this season, or B, might do better this season. I kind of predicted that Beth was going to go far, and it was true. I knew Beth was going to go far. And I knew Lindsay wasn't going to win because, she's an idiot. Yep, she's a dumb blonde. But we all love Lindsay, and she makes everyone like her. She's funny. Certain people that don't like Lindsay haters, hey, fine, hate on Lindsay. That's your own opinion. You don't need to take it out on everyone, People, because, Lindsay's like number 3 in my favorite females. Number 1 would be Dakota. Number 2 would be Bridget. Number 4 is Izzy. Yeah, I moved Lindsay and Izzy around because the person that's somewhat funnier than a crazy person is a dumb person. Crazy people are funny, but not as much as a dumb person. But I like Dakota because she has an amazing fashion sense. Plus, she's amazing how she turned to a giant radioactive monster. That girl is so fierce. And then Bridget, you gotta like her. I mean, she's all laid back. She got a good personality, But that's like. And then number 5 on my list is Sadie. The reason why I like Sadie because she's so sweet and nice. And that's what you really must have. Like, you need to be the most nicest, sweetest person ever. And make friends. But, I mean, she's not funny, but she's cool. So, yeah, those are my top 5 favorite female characters. Top 5 male characters. Number 1 would have to be Sam because he plays video games. He's amazing. He's all like electronical, technical kind of kid. Number 2 would have to be Ezekiel. I like how he's all stupid and everything, and like acts as if he's cooler than any female there. But he's kind of sexist, but still he's funny. How in World Tour, where his own little personality is being the kid who wants to return all the time but fails. Number 3, as my favorite, would be Trent, because he plays music, and that's cool. He's amazing. Like, I wish that Trent and Bridget were dating, because you know what? Bridget deserves Trent. He would never do anything that would ruin their relationship. I hate Jeff. Jeff would be number 100 on my favorites. I would never like him. He's an asshole to Bridget, and that's not nice. Sometimes he has to realize what he has is a good thing. Bridget just only wants him to be normal. She doesn't want him to be a fame-crazed moron. So yeah, number 4, I guess could be Owen, because he is funny with his little farts and his little jokes. And then number 5 would be, I guess Cameron. Because, he's cool. I mean, yeah, I like his little smarty pants ways. He's cool. The two, okay, yeah, I'm telling you, the 2 characters I disliked male is Jeff, disliked female is Beth. The reason why I disliked Beth is because I thought that she was more better in season 1 than season 2, because in season 2 she acted a little mean to Lindsay and she's somewhat snobby. Season 1, she was more nicer to Lindsay, and she wasn't snobby, she was just her own person, but season 2 kind of messed up certain people's personalities. So after we're talking about my favorite characters, let's go on to my rant. Total drama action. That season was a bullshit of a waste of a season. Okay? Yes, the good thing about that season is Duncan won. I wanted him to win. Everyone voted for him. Yes, that's a good part. Everything else, the elimination order, was screwed. The whole show fucked themselves over big time. The reason why Total Drama Action, or actually the Total Drama series, someone went downhill was because of season 2 and how they messed up. First of all, before I could get into the whole elimination order, I'm going to talk about the teams. First of all, they should have made teams in episode 1 and have Bridget and Jeff gotten a chance to be on a team. That way, it would look retarded that only one season had 2 people not being in teams. That is the most shittiest thing I've ever saw. Everyone should get a chance to be on a team. At least if they're on a team and they get voted off first, that's fine. But you know, they think that, oh, if they put them both on a team, the show would have gone slower. Well, what do you think? We want short episodes? No, we want a lot of episodes, damn it. A lot. Because the show is so flippin' funny. Yes, I know that even though there's less characters, they have to make less episodes, but it doesn't matter. What makes Total Drama amazing is that they make only one person leave instead of 2. Like, the double elimination was fine in World Tour, but not fine in Total Drama Action. If the 2 people would have left, I wanted Jeff and Beth to leave. Okay? Beth and Jeff do not deserve to be on the team. Bridget deserves to be on the team. Everyone else deserves to be on the team except Jeff and Beth. Jeff should have been on Killer Grips instead of Beth. I mean, Bridget should have been on the Killer Grips instead of Beth. Yes, I made a mistake. Because I think she would have gotten the Killer Grips to victory. I mean, yes, I know World Tour, when she was on Team Victory, she lost. Why? Because of a hot guy. Was there a hot guy in season 2? Yes, it was Justin, but he wasn't like Alejandro. Bridget could have kicked Justin's ass easily. I don't hate Justin, just I don't think he was the best player. I don't even think his evil antagonist ways was believable. I think he was more of like somewhat of an anti-hero. Because he didn't even act evil. He acted more like nice, but with a weirdish, meanish way. And then you have Heather. Yes, my friend Julian said, oh, well, it's probably her hair is the one that controls her evilness. Well, I don't think it's her hair. I just think that she went through a lot of problems as a child. And, you know, she has problems. But, you know, even with or without hair, she's always going to be the same Heather we know that we always love. Heather will always and forever will be the baddest bitch you ever met. She's amazing. I mean, yes, I know Heather should have been my number 1. But, you know, Heather is my 2.5. I'll just say that. She's my 2.5 favorite character. Dakota and Heather are both awesome. And their personalities are pretty amazing, too. But, yeah, you know. And then, okay, the elimination order. To be honest, when Izzy got eliminated in the acting challenge, I think that was completely unfair. I think even though Bridget and Jeff did leave, I think the person that should have left was Beth. Okay, all she was doing was bitching around about how everyone was doing in the challenge instead of actually doing something. Bitch, you need to move your ass. You cannot just stand there and do nothing. When you're doing a challenge, you help. Teamwork is the key to winning, not slapping around doing nothing but drooling. Yes, who cares if your braces are off, Beth? Who cares? It's nothing new. The only thing cool about you is you have no braces. But to be honest, Beth, I liked your old personality better, where you just didn't talk. Your ass was moving in challenges. But no. When you got your braces off, all you do was how to sit your ass down and pretend you're a pretty face when you're nothing, bitch. You're shit. And now, yeah. So yeah, I think Beth should have went, and Izzy should have stayed. The next episode, which was the Wild Wild West, yeah, Wild Wild West. I don't think I think that Gwen, her ass should have been. I think yeah, the Gaffer should have lost that episode because I think certain people were doing great. But yeah, if Izzy was on the Wild Wild West episode, I think she would have won for the grips. And if she would have won for the grips, the Gaffer would have lost. And I wish Gwen, if I ever voted, I wanted Gwen to get eliminated in Wild Wild West because her ass is nothing but an ungrateful piece of shit. Trent loves her. Gwen keeps getting tricked by stupid shit and thinks that what they're telling her is true when really it's not true. Don't get me wrong, I thought Duncan and Gwen were a cute couple, yes, in World Tour. But to be honest, Duncan did somewhat of a douchey move. He did. Kissing Gwen in World Tour was a douche move. It really was. It ruined everything. Total Drama Island was beautiful. It was perfect. Total Drama Action was started this whole shit. All because of Total Drama Action, there had to be either A, characters' personalities mixed up, B, weird episodes, and C, lack of airing on networks. The writers of Total Drama Island were not the same as Total Drama Action nor Total Drama World Tour. It is said that the creators of Total Drama Island, after they finished Total Drama Island, they wanted to do Revenge of the Island because it was on the island. They knew more stuff about like a Survivor kind of show than they knew more of an acting or singing show. Yeah, because the creators of Total Drama Action are the creators of Total Drama World Tour. So you got to remember that they kept the personalities from seasons 2 and 3 because it's the same writers of 2 and 3. The same writer of season 1 is the same writer of season 4, not of 2 and 3. So basically, the only reason why seasons 1 and seasons 4 were known as the best was because the same creator of season 1 did season 4, not season 2 and not season 3. I'm sorry to say this, but 2 and 3 kind of bit balls big time. It really did. The only thing I liked about season 2 and season 3 is that Duncan won season 2 and Heather won season 3. That's the only two things I liked about it. They messed up Bridget's personality in season 2 and season 3. I'm sorry, but that is the truth, and I'm just telling you right now that I may like the character, just I dislike the writers. They always have to mess up on everything. They always do. You know, and what else is stupid is that I'm not yelling at the creators of TDI, I'm just yelling at how they were planning season 4, TDROTI. Like, they should have just never, ever added any radioactive references. They should have just made it as if, like, oh, well, the island improved, like, or probably unimproved and got even more damage, saying, like, oh, everything's old, rusted, there's monsters now. Like, they could have just done that. Then the show wouldn't have taken so damn long to be on Cartoon Network. My friend Julian thinks it's got canceled in America and it's never giving. Well, in my theory is that no, it did not get canceled, but, and this is a big but they're taking forever to be on a network. You know what? That's it. You either A, put it on the Hub channel, or B, put it on Cartoon Network. Either way, those two channels will get away with the cussing. They will. I've seen The Haunting Hour and they say crap or damn or God damn it, they say